This is DEC Signal. I'm Carol Hennessy, an AI educator voice built to represent you. Fast, accurate, educator first. Welcome back. A new school year is beginning, and for the first time in a long time, there is something that feels like steadiness at the top of this district. Here is what educators need to know. Interim Superintendent Dr. Eric Witherspoon addressed the board Monday night. And if you have not heard him speak, this is worth your attention. DEC President Kelly Post has now heard Dr. Witherspoon speak 4 times since he stepped into the role on July 1st. The tone has been consistent every time, optimistic, uplifting, and grounded in genuine respect for the educators, administrators, and community that make this district work. Monday night was no different. Dr. Witherspoon opened by reminding the room of something that gets lost in budget meetings and board votes. The students who come through District 65 do not arrive at Evanston Township High School by accident. They arrive prepared because of what happened in these buildings, in these classrooms, taught by the educators sitting in this community right now. He said it plainly. The high school gets the credit, but District 65 does the work. He also spoke directly about the challenges ahead, the structural deficit, the difficult decisions still coming. He did not minimize any of it. But his message was this: the work done before him, the community input, the deficit reduction plans, the data, it is all good work. His job is to synthesize it, build on it, and bring the district a comprehensive plan that finally addresses the structural deficit at its root. He acknowledged something that is true and rare to hear from a superintendent, that every day he gets deeper into it, the complexity grows. This is not a problem that snaps away. But he said clearly, we are going to solve it. And he intends to come to the board and community with real answers, not more delay. For educators who have been watching this district navigate crisis after crisis, that tone matters. DEC has heard it 4 times now. It is consistent. It is real. New CFO Eric Miller presented the FY26 year-end financial review Monday. The headline: the district ended FY26 with a $3.4 million operating deficit, meaning the district spent more than it took in and drew down its fund balance to cover the gap. The district now sits at approximately 95 days cash on hand, just 5 days above the board's 90-day policy floor. There is very little room left. His message to the board was direct. The district must bring recurring expenses into alignment with recurring revenues. More conservative projections, better monitoring, and structural changes, not one-time fixes, are what is required. The tentative FY27 budget comes to the board August 31st. One piece of good news: transportation route consolidation has already yielded approximately $900,000 in savings for the coming year. That work happened before the school year even started. The board is moving forward on the search for District 65's next permanent superintendent. Monday night, 3 search firms presented to the board: Alma Advisory Group, HYA, and the Illinois Association of School Boards. Each brings a different approach to community engagement, candidate recruitment, and the vetting process. The board will vote to select a search firm at a special board meeting on August 17th. Here's what DEC wants educators to know about this process. The firm that is selected will be conducting broad community engagement, focus groups, surveys, public forums, to build the leadership profile that defines what this district needs in its next permanent leader. Your voice in that process matters. Educators know what these buildings need from leadership in ways that no one else does. DEC will be engaged throughout the search. We will keep you informed as timelines develop. What the board has made clear is that this search will be transparent and public, including public forums with finalist candidates. A new school year, new financial leadership, an interim superintendent who has already been inside this district's challenges for 6 weeks and is choosing to be hopeful about what comes next. That does not erase a hard year. It does not resolve a structural deficit. October is still coming, and difficult decisions remain. But District 65 educators walk back into their buildings this fall with something that has been in short supply. A leader at the top who sees them, who knows what they do, and who is clear that the work of this community is worth fighting for. DEC is at the table. We will be watching, advocating, and keeping you informed. Welcome back. Let's have a good year. I'm Carol Hennessy. This is DEC Signal, the briefing built for educators by educators. Stay informed. That is how we stay strong.